If you're finding yourself in charge of the finances for a small nonprofit, you may currently be asking yourself, does your nonprofit need an audit? Well, the answer is maybe. First place to check is your state's requirements, and for that I am putting a link down below for the National Council of Nonprofits, excuse me, so you can find your state, because there are as many answers as there are states, I'm afraid. The second question is, do your organizational documents or bylaws or what have you require it? For that, I might recommend talking to a board member first before you go searching through all of those pages of legalese. The third question is, do any of your grantors or donors require it as a condition of the grant or donation? And the fourth is you have to ask at the federal level, because if you spend, and I did say spend, more than $750,000 in federal grant awards, you will have to have a single audit, which also requires you to have your financial statements and all of that audited as well. Those are the conditions that I know of. If you can think of any others, please add them down below. You're probably going to hear some CPAs and other professionals say, well, just because you don't have to have an audit doesn't mean you shouldn't get one done. I mean, they're not wrong, and I'm sure that they mean well, but clearly they are just out of touch with the nonprofit sector. Apparently they think that you have some imaginary discretionary thousands of dollars to spend on an audit that you don't need as some kind of a self-help project, instead of using that money for your mission. If you do see that you have holes in your internal controls, if you're worried about fraud or scams, if you just want to make yourself look good for a potential donor or grantor, you might have some other options. I would highly recommend talking to your local not-for-profit association. Now, if it turns out that the only reason that you have to have an audit is baked into your organizational documents, I might challenge you to challenge the board to think about that, depending on the considerations. Because if those bylaws can be changed, you may find that you have some other options that are less expensive and less intensive. And I would talk to your auditing firm about that, but most auditors have other attestation engagements, which include reviews, compilations, and preparations that can be done for a lesser cost and are less intrusive and maybe more suited to your needs. There are also CFO or controller for hire organizations out there. I can think of one stellar one that has a national presence. I'll put that in the comments down below. But you may also want to speak to your nonprofit association about what options out there. They might have some local options that are even better for you. Or you could also contact your accounting firm that offers you audit or tax services or what be it. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep tuned. I am going to be doing a whole series on what you need to be prepared for when you prepare for an audit.